All right, I've had several requests, emails, messages about books. What books do I recommend?
This video was brought to you by Master Your Mind, Whitney's new mindset course. She knows that the worst part about getting started in real estate is convincing yourself to take action, and that everything you want is on the other side of that conversation with yourself. You'll learn Whitney's personal strategies for digging deep into your story, discovering your biggest motivators, and stopping the negative self-doubt once and for all. It's all about mindset. And if you're ready to transform your limiting mindset into a money-making mindset, head over to whitneynicely.com/mindset today.
So I thought, I'll just do 3 quick books that, I read when I was getting started. And then I was like, the books I read when I was getting started wouldn't really help, because there's been better books that I've found throughout this process of building a business, building a real estate empire, all the things. But I will say that one book has not changed. This is my absolute #1 favorite book to recommend. It's a really short, fast, easy read. I think a 3rd grader could read it and get the synopsis of the story. Because, and you may have already seen it, Who Moved My Cheese? It's a classic, right? I'd never heard of this book until Pat Crumley recommended that I read it. She is a very smart lady that helped my papaw in business 7 or 8 years ago. And this book is crucial because basically what this book says, do you want to be scrambling around when somebody moves your cheese? Or do you want to expect that the cheese is going to be moved and have a plan put in place so that you don't miss a beat? All right, I won't give too much of it away. But this book, and I even have it on audiobook, I am an absolute book nerd. I love audiobooks. I love Audible. I love just absorbing stuff all the time when I'm in the car. I don't really listen to the radio. I do listen to a lot of Dolly Parton, but I don't listen to the radio. I listen to audiobooks, and I actually buy the CDs because I like plugging them into the CD player. I'm an old millennial. That's just what I like. I really do enjoy Audible, though, and hooking it up to the Bluetooth through the car and listening to things on, like, 1.5 speed. You can't do that with a CD. But anyway, this is my #1 recommend. Who Moved My Cheese? For anybody and everybody, no matter what you're trying to do, get this book, and it's about this thick if you get it in book form, too. It's only not even 2 hours if you listen to the audio book. It's fast, and there's a lot of really good lessons in this book. The second book I recommend, here's a little plug, I actually wrote the second and the third book. Woo! She Conquered is a collaboration book that I wrote with 11 other authors on different ways that we conquered different devils in our life. One lady talked about, conquering cancer. One lady talked about starting a new business. One lady was conquering getting out of prison. Like, there's a bunch of different women that conquered whatever devil was in their life and came together stronger. All right. This book and the Real Estate Dictionary, or A Real Estate Dictionary, both of these come in the First Deal Done Fast welcome package. And it's because I want you to get familiar with and find 11 other women just like you who are going through similar but different battles in life. And I want you to recognize that you don't have to wait until you're, Barbara Cochran level before you can say, you know what, I conquered that devil. All right. And my chapter is all about how I conquered the real estate road, how I got started. And then the Real Estate Dictionary, this is the first book I ever wrote, and it is different terms that you need when you're getting started and different explanations, but it's not exactly the, Webster's version of what these real estate terms and terminology and vocabulary means. It's my version. And if you hang out with me long enough, you will realize that I speak my own language, and sometimes I make up words that other real estate people or the gurus don't recognize. Like, I talk about finding a honey hole. That's where you go to make the money, honey. There's not a guru in town that's going to teach you how to find your honey hole. Just me. I'm the only person that's going to teach you how to find a honey hole. All right? They may find a target market. They may find a hot subdivision, but they're definitely not going to teach you how to find a honey hole. It's stuff like that you can speak in regular language and you can teach your sellers, because when you teach your sellers and you don't use big fancy real estate jargon, they trust you more. I made up my own words, my own phrases in real estate because I realized I was conducting many real estate seminars in sellers' kitchens and their eyes were glazing over and I wasn't getting any deals done. But when I started using basic third grade words and telling little stories and having little jokes, I got deals done. I got the paperwork signed and then I cashed those checks, baby. So I send books 2 and 3 out. But now I know you're really waiting on the top 3 books that I recommend. Those are just some little gimmies, just some little warm-up books that I think everybody needs to have and read. And I will say that these other 3 books, I send those 2 books out, not the cheese book, but I send She Conquered and the dictionary out with the First Sold and Fast package. These other 3 books I send out with Apartment Blitz. So in First Sold and Fast, I teach you all about houses, how to buy houses without money, without banks, without credit. And even though most of the ladies that come into First Sold and Fast have money and they have really good credit and they could go to a bank, a lot of them are just tired of doing it that way. And they want to figure out another way to buy houses faster without having to sign over everything and their dog to the bank. So First Sold and Fast is all about houses. Apartment Blitz is all about how to buy apartments or to buy storage units or to buy commercial land or to go bigger for probably the same amount of money. I'll tell you, I have 19 apartments right now. I have 13 houses and my apartments are probably worth the same amount as my houses. In fact, my most expensive apartment complex was $225,000. That's like the same price that some of y'all are paying for houses. $225,000. I bought 11 units. Brings in $5,500 to $6,000 a month. So when we start talking about apartments, we start talking about going bigger. We start talking about getting better. We start talking about, using a different side of our brain to analyze apartment deals. We got to realize that you are a badass at making money. Jen Sincero wrote this book. I love it. She wrote another book, You Are a Badass, but the green one, the You Are a Badass at Making Money, hit me hard. Oh my gosh. I've listened to this book. I have read this book. This is not my copy. This is a fresh copy that I'm actually going to send somebody when they order Apartment Blitz in the welcome package. My book is all marked up. I got notes in it. I've underlined things. I've highlighted things. I've dog-eared it. I love it. I've got it on Audible and I've got it on a CD. Jen, I'm coming to get you to sign one of these books for me. I love everything this book says. And one of the biggest things this book says is get a mentor. She talks about it several different times. She talks about the first time that she went to get a mentor, she couldn't afford it. She couldn't put it on her credit card. And she had this mindset freak out in the line trying to sign up. It took her a year before she had the money, and then she hired another coach. And once she did hire a coach, it wasn't 6 months before she had all that money back. So she went from a year of struggling and borrowing the money in that year to a year of making that money free and clear in cash. That's the power of having a coach. And she talks all about it in this book. Lots of different examples, but the biggest thing is get a mentor. I have mentors. You should have mentors. If you want a mentor, I'll help you. Anyway, so the next book is Included in Private Money Profits. Again, you buy houses, then you start buying apartments, and then you start thinking, gosh, it would be nice if I could help my friends and family make money with their money instead of having it in the stock market or in the equity in their home or whatever. And it would be kind of nice just to have a pool of $1 million that I could use from time to time to buy houses and apartments now that I've figured out how. Ta-da-da! Presenting Private Money Profits. This is a program that I worked with April Crosley. Y'all got to go find her, subscribe to her YouTube channel, Lazy Girl REI. April is absolutely amazing. She's a fixer and flipper, but the lazy girl style where she doesn't go into the houses. She doesn't pick out anything. She just writes checks. She uses other people's money to make money herself, and she helps them make money. All legally, all documented, all big bucks. So when you go to privatemoneyprofits.pro or .co or however you find Private Money Profits, I'm going to send you a welcome package. Just like I sent one with First Deal Done Fast, and just like I send a welcome package with Apartment Blitz, I'm going to send you a welcome package for Private Money Profits. And the book, the highlighted book in there, is The 1 Minute Millionaire. Y'all, this is really 2 books in one. It's really cool. On the left side, it's like mindset lessons. It's just like going to school. But on the right side, with the purple around the edge, this is like a story. This is a story about a woman who had to make $1 million in 90 days. I'm not going to tell you how it ends up. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. I'm not going to even try. But this book talks about how to buy houses without money or without credit, just like I teach in First Deal Done Fast. And this book talks about borrowing other people's money so that you can make more money in the future. It's a perfect blend of what I teach in First Deal Done Fast and what April and I teach in Private Money Profits. You gotta have this book. I will send it to you when you get Private Money Profits. Then you can do real estate deals at the same time. All right, and last but not least, I do have one final book recommendation. And of course, I will tell you that this is the book that I send out when you say, you know what, Whit, it was fun buying houses. It was fun buying apartment complexes. It was even fun helping my people make more money with their money. But now I still want to do something different. I want a vacation house, but I don't want to pay for it. I want a vacation rental house that will bring me riches. So I partnered with another lady and we have created Vacation Rental Riches, where you take what I've taught you in First Deal Done Fast and Apartment Blitz and Private Money Profits, and instead of renting it or flipping it or selling it or lease optioning it or assigning it or wholesaling it or whatever it is that you were doing with all the other programs in Vacation Rental Riches, I'm going to teach you how to turn it into a vacation rental. I'll tell you, I have a house that I was making $1,000 a month on. I furnished it, I advertised it, and now I'm making $3,000 a month on the exact same property, just for having a little bit different exit strategy. And you can do that too, especially if you're already a landlord and you're sitting there with 10 houses and you're like, I wish I could make more money with the same houses that I already have. You can. And I'll teach you how in Vacation Rental Riches. So I have a welcome package that I'll send you when you sign up for Vacation Rental Riches. And I'll send you the workbook. I'll send you worksheets. I'll send you highlighters and all sorts of fun stuff. But I will also send you The Secret. The Secret is absolutely amazing. It's in its 10th anniversary edition, maybe even been out for 13 or 14 years. But The Secret really gets into the law of attraction. And the law of attraction means nothing without action. The base word in the law of attraction is action. And when you are taking the right, systemized, purposeful action towards getting vacation rental riches, you can't help but to hit it. You can't. You are going to hit the target every single time when you take action towards your goals. It's a law, just like a law of gravity. Do you ever wonder, is gravity going to work today? No, you never wonder if gravity is going to work today. You just know it's going to work. The law of attraction is the same thing. It's going to work. It works for you. It works for me. You just got to hammer in on it and pay attention to it. So those are my book recommendations. Of course, you can order the You're a Badass at Making Money. You can order that on your own. You can order the 1 Minute Millionaire on your own. And you can order The Secret on your own. But it won't come with my help to actually getting these deals done. It won't come with a support system, with software, with friends, with somebody to ping pong ideas off of. It won't come with the Deal Makers Club. It won't come with lead sheets. It won't come with contracts. You'll just order the book unless you go to WhitneyNicely.com and check out the programs I have available. First Deal Done Fast is my premier, best, top-notch program, yes. But if you are already a good, strong, successful real estate investor or landlord and you're ready to get into apartments or private money or vacation rentals, then I have those other 3 programs designed just for you. I'm here if you have any questions. Please, please, please drop some comments. Let me know what your books are, or if you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought about it. I love chatting with y'all in the comments, so drop all those comments and let me know what I can help you with. Let me know what kind of questions you have. Let me know what you thought about these books, or if you have any questions about signing up for any of the programs, let me know that too. I'm really, really here to help you achieve your dreams, achieve financial freedom, achieve all the things that you're wanting to do, but I'm here waiting for you. You got to take that step and let me know. I'll see you in the comments. Bye, y'all.